Hello everyone! And we're back again. Why am I saying everyone? This is for me in the future. Anyways, yeah, this is time to continue our adventure. I have my mangoes, passion fruit, and apple flavored smoothie beside me. And yeah, life's great. I think we're going to Thanvir, Fafnir next. Not going to be doing voices anymore, apart from my normal voice. Maybe. Fuck that. Anyways, let's wait. Alright.
Right, we're all set.
Oh wow, it's voice acted. Nice.
Just the four of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh, I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
Hey, my boots don't match my fucking stuff anymore. Fuck. Fuck.
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
You have the old aetherite crystal on your ear. That's the wrong one.
And one last thing.
You need to get the level 81.
You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
What?
Adoy! Funny. Kind of hilarious, dude. I'm sorry, I just don't like jokes like that. They're very, like, obvious. But I bet some people were like, when they saw Thancred go, ah! Like, nothing against it. Nothing against people who laugh at that. But I'm just saying, for me personally, I take it personally. Emmett? Gonna tell me about it? Come on. Talk to me. What? Nice. JPEG map. In we go.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between 2 peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have? What chance?
What chance? Let me guess, he's gonna be like, haha, you're Liam. And then he might do it. No, wait, he was
Against
already.
such an insidious foe.
That's not sickness. Shouldn't they be puking? Well, I guess fatigue is kind of sickness. Can I run up that mountain? Please tell me that we get to jump onto the Telophoroi. How'd you get there? How'd you get there? Yeah, our beings were just, you know, thrown through the ether. It's fine.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish. Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
Oh, don't say drink. I'm so fucked, dude. The boys after a night of drinking. Yeah.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let a Stinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Gotta get the clicks. Odd, but what do your LFIC manage to will yourself to your feet? But given your condition, will you be able to reach Justinian in time? Yes. What? Let me attune first. Let me attune! Oh, there he was. Oops. Level 90? Oh my god, dude. You've been going too ham on this. Fuck, I'm only level 80. Yeah, some people are just, you know, crazy. You there. I need 3 drinks. Something that helps with ether sickness. But by the Manuswa, a traveler. I mean, greetings and welcome. You are wise, good sir, to come to me. My special Amra Lassi, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed for calming our unruly bellies. What the fuck is that? He's just looking at me like, yeah, you never seen an elephant before, dude? By way of a warm welcome to Fafnir, I'm pleased to offer it to you for the low price of 19,800 gil. Haha, neutrality, am I right? For not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. The price is high road robbery, and you want to say as much to Justinian, but you realize your words of warning you would cry out would be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before Justinian and use gestures deny that the deal is fair. RP mode. No. I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? You're using too much money, my friend. Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie? This merchant is swindling me. Ooh, wow. Sincerest apologies, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for 3 bottles of lassie. That confusion would have been costly for both of us. Very well then, your coin. It's still too much, dude. Here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. Elephant Man's back for more lassie himself. I'll be back after I've explored the town. Haven't you fucking already attuned this? You've been here like before. Fuck. This is worse than when I got fucking corrupted with all that fucking Light Warden energy. Level 90, I assume? 86? Ooh. Here you go. Praise be to the 12, my stomach doth loosen in death's grip. My heartfelt thanks to thee, Anastinian, and to the fine fruits of this land. You were in time? Excellent. You've spared us Tataro's wrath. Wrath. Rith. Sweet, sweet release. If you haven't already, you should have yours too. My lassie. My lassie. Molasses. Right, I'm ready to get on with it. The lassie truly worked wonders. Warrior of Light Knot. Back on your feet, I see. Thy hair. I have bound it. 'Tis the most I could do against this heat, short of shedding my armor. There's some girls fangirling like fucking crazy right now. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. The man said it's Thaftnerian weave, tough and not easily unraveled. AKA, my hair will consistently remain like this for the rest of the fucking thing. Unless the tie means strength, and when it gets cut, it's like metaphorical for Estinian losing his strength and willpower in that moment, you know? God, I'm so good at seeing metaphors. And how much did it cost? 9,400 gil, a steal I was told. It is nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. That's incredible. I dare say not even Alphino could hold a candle to you. It's not uncommon for merchants to set their prices high, but doesn't it seem excessive here? I am inclined to agree with thine assessment. It doth seem excessive, unusually so. Claiming Fafnir as its dominion, the rise of Radat-san hath long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Arkasodara, a Mantanga tribe indigenous to this island. Over time they came to be joined by other races, and through their intermingling a culture rich and distinct did emerge. Did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hannish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted the world over. A development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All of this hath combined to make a trading power of Radatan, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must needs be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation. Neither of which I see evidence, given that merchants at a gateway town are free to fleece hapless travellers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, jolly well. That opportunistic pricing is rampant doth suggest that oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, 'twould be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Prudent and practical, aye. We've naught to lose but learning more. So ere we seek out Kryle's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here in Yedilmad? Yedelmad? Sure, whatever. Excellent. We didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. Give me that lassie. 2 bottles? When did I fucking duplicate it? What do you mean I got 2 bottles? We bought 3! Right, let's split up and make inquiries in town. Our boat appears yours. Once we have learned what we can, we can regroup by the Aetherite. Off-putting though the mere sight of it may be. Okay, time for the standard talk to everyone in town quest. Oh, you can't get over there. Grapefruit. The crate is laden with fruits, but they are on the verge of spoiling, as if they've been left too long. Looks like there's a blockade going on or something right now. That's why everyone's swindling each other. Gazing out from the pier, you spy boats moored off the nearby island with silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels farther away. Compared to the other ports you have visited in the past, there appears to be very little activity. What do you know? Ginalel. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do it daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could be even worse. I could have a consortium to keep afloat like Kalzal. I don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveller by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Kalzal a visit. You'd be glad for tidings from abroad. Like as not, you'll find him at the Saltwind Seals, the Harbour Guild building across the water from here. So yeah, because of Mr. Magoo here, this giant, like, pig penis thing, obviously people aren't coming here. They don't want to fucking trade. I mean, everywhere is going to be pretty fucked up because of these things, so trade's not going to be exactly first in mind. In trading, like inbreeding. Well now, if it isn't a traveller, you're a rare sight in these unsettled times. People have been giving us a wide berth since that accursed tower suddenly appeared. What do you know? If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine after a fashion, but no, it had to spawn fell fiends as well. We still have our lives thanks to the Radiant Host, but business is as good as dead. What'll become of us? Only the gods know. The Radiant Host.
Ha! The Radiant Host, my blissful army.
Oh no, I'm gonna get my feetsies wet. The Dalmatians aren't coming, but we already have everything ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Little son! Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's the tower sitting on their doorstep spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defences, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. Gah! But this will be an enormous loss. Alright. Forget about the Dalmatians. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hanish favourites. Our consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed.
Ah, sigh.
I know all these things, Kalzal, I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are? Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. I see. That's a shame. A fucking warrior of light that can resist tampering? Get out of here. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me? My name is Matsuya. I'm here to see Kalzal. It's me, Big Elefanto. Oh, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. Oh, you fucking cuck. Get in here! Ugh. Yeah, I'm like, whatever. Guess I'll investigate what he wanted, and then, you know, become friends with the beast tribes. Don't call him a beast tribe. He's not a beast, he's a friend. His pronouns are he, but not him, because he could never be him. Yes, can I help you? Just get in there, dude. Fucking tell him what you want. Oh, I remember you seeing you back at the guild. You wanted to speak with Kalzel too, didn't you? I'm Matsua, a fisher of Akyali, of nearby village. I sell my catch to Kalzel, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard that the consortium has been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him. Just as soon as he's free anyway. He's a hard-working man and I dare not disturb him. Thanks for giving me this free armor. Here you go. Here's some armor that matches the rest of it. Thanks. If I may ask, what is it that you do? What the fuck is going on there? An adventure, you say, and you travel the world helping people. Then that must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I've brought some fresh fish with me, the portion I couldn't preserve and want to sell them. The problem is, I'm terrible with people. I've ever only dealt with Kalzel, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, as silly as it might sound, will you not peddle my fish in my stead and show me how it's done? Fucking really, dude? Alright. If you're willing, please let me know, and we can begin at once. Yeah, sure, whatever. The events to follow cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder. You'll do it then? Show me how to deal with customers. I'm in your debt. Right. Please try peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people here in Yelmeld. I will observe you and learn. Matsu is not accompanying you. Keep him at your side. Blah, blah, blah. You can leave him there. Blah, blah. Okay, come on, buddy. Wrong way. Yeah, try and keep up. Did he fall? Yes, he did. Yeah. Matsu has yet to arrive. Oh my god. Right, come on. Yes. I'm sure your bosom fish are very fresh, but this is rather sudden. I don't need any fish right now, so thanks, but no thanks. Oops. Never mind. It never goes well the first time. I'm sure you'll fare better with the next customer. Jesus, this is gonna be fun. I guess. Level 85. E1. You're called Cream Milk. Dude, it's a trap. There's no way Cream Milk is a girl. Actually, no, that's exactly what a girl would call herself. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some Amra. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be of export quality. What do you need so many Amra for? Why, for eating, of course. It may seem like a lot, but of late I go through that much in no time at all. I am a stock taker by trade, but with no vessels coming these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas, but not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment is arriving for this and that and this and that. All of it wears me down, and I find myself feeling constantly hungry. I know how you feel. Thank you. I pity you don't sell fruit, but I enjoyed our little chat. Took my mind off the troubles for a moment. Oops. Then never mind, if nothing else, you have left her with a positive impression. Let's move on to the north side of town, shall we? I'm not going to make a sale. I'm not a businessman at all. We're divine veiled, dude. Get behind me! Whoosh. Do you have passions alarms? Nope, but he has divine veil. Buckle up, buckaroo. No conversation points. What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh god, my stomach. Ew! Ether sickness? No, nothing so unusual. In my hurry to get back to work, I just eat a little too quickly. You should take it easy, eat more slowly and savor your food. Would that I could, but I can't afford to be idle. Like as not, the circumstances will surely get worse before they get better. And so I'm working hard, as I can, while oh god, the better to be prepared. What an industrious young man. How do you intend to prepare? I stockpiling supplies for that. I need to earn coin so I can buy food, medicine, what have you. Aye, well, fish wouldn't be that bad, but I don't want to go through the hassle of preserving them myself. I'd rather buy stuff that's ready to store. So I'm afraid I'll have to pass on your fish. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be getting back to work. Too bad we couldn't make a sale, but we did manage to build something of a relationship. Thank you so much for your demonstration, which truly I only experienced. Come, let's return to the beach. I sold no fish whatsoever, dude. I'm not a fishmonger, I'm a warrior of light. Let's go. Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. Though you didn't manage to sell any fish in the end, but the way you fearlessly approach strangers gave me the courage. Give me much courage, I mean. When I peddle my wares, I'll remember your example. Endeavor to be fearless too. Endeavor from My Hero Academia? Don't be like him. He's an ass. He's a bit hot-headed for me. Still, there's only so much I can do alone. I hope that things will return to normal for Calzel too. Soon. I thought I heard a familiar voice, and who should it be but Matsuya? Matsuya. Calzal! Have you finished your business at the guild? So, you were there too. Forgive me. Try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly any going out, there simply aren't any options at this rate. So you can't buy any fish anymore? So you can't buy my fish anymore? I'm sorry, Matsuya. I truly am. But for now, you must peddle your own goods. But by myself, I can. I want to help you, I do. But as it stands, I can barely help myself. I've poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I have friends and families depending on me, and I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness. His conviction, it's burning with passion. Calzal. No, not to worry. Using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage somehow. Well, I had best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care on the road. Okay, see ya. Bye. As he disappears. Whoa, ether there. Adjoining area. Ooh. Looks like fucking Alpha now. I see you've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust. Yeah, I sold fish. Oh, well, I didn't sell fish. I see. We also heard that the towers affected many locals' livelihoods. But to think it would be to such an extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected, discovery, disappearances, and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers, and as before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth a lunar primal, business as usual for the Delaferoy. Alana and Radagmia. Looks like Alpha now, from a distance. Okay. Nice sailor hat. That Matsuya fellow you were helping? He's Arcus Sodara, is he not? Apparently it is almost exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? If summoning is this perpetrator's aim, it does stand to reason that Arcus Sodara would be their primary target. For 'tis the faith of their ancestors which prevaileth in this land, and many are devout adherents still. We better go after him. Akiali lies to the west, as I recall, the same direction as Kral's acquaintance, incidentally. It's settled then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. I don't want to... Don't peel my eyes. Ugh, there's an aetheryte thing here. I need to get that first. Looks very pretty. Yep, there it is. Why are the Mantanga everywhere? Has the town fallen? Ah, your face that is known to me. Hi? What? You were the warrior who fought for the mall in the dam. Oh, yeah. I am Olgal of the Katian. It was your bravery and skill which inspired me to embark upon my own hero's journey. Yet now I have foolishly blundered into a den of Mantanga. Why did these others walk without fear? Do they not care if they are slaughtered? Oh fuck, they were in this steep? I do not doubt your word, but grandmother would always warn me. If you encounter Mantanga, you turn tail and flee as fast as you can. As far as you can. Her tales were awful and bloody, and so now the very sight of them, the terror rises unbidden. No, I cannot stay here. I must earn enough coin to buy passage from this nightmare island as soon as possible. I beg of you, stay at my side for the time. Just until I meet with this Kankana person the sealers told me about. She is said to have work that pays a fair wage, so I will see what she has for me. Let me guess, it will be a Mantanga that is the one that you find, and you will find that they're not so bad after all. You will be like, wow, I'm not taking your dirty coin, but I need the coin, so I'll do what you say, and then blah blah blah, and the hijinks ensue, and then you guys aren't so bad after all, you elephant people, and then it's like, okay. I don't like the way my rope looks like a taco. Or a fan. Look at these people running together. Like, imagine having friends. Gross. They're fucking married, of course they are. Fucking sluts. By the Dust Mother! No one told me that Mancana was a Mantanga. Could I ask you to speak with her in my stead? Of course she was. Didn't you see the storyline? It was so obvious. Welcome to Yadilma, traveler. I am Kankana, and it is my job to assign the right work to the right workers. Might I have your name? Artbert, Final Fantasy. Artbert, and the alcohol, was it? Let me jot these down. Oh, grandmother, why? Why did it have to be a Mantanga? Is your companion quite alright? Yeah, you're just like beasts in a different part of the world. Ah, an understandable reaction. The Gajasura tribe have done much to stain the reputation of our people. You are looking for work though, yes. Many have been forced to take what they can get since the troubles began, so I'm afraid all the simple jobs are gone. As for what's left, I only have tasks fit for seasoned fighters. Does that sound like something you could do? No. For fighting, I can fight. Lest you doubt my skill is likened to that of the Dragonbane, the legendary Shakazo herself. I'm a fishmonger, dude. I'm not familiar with the name, but you sound formidable indeed. Why don't we start you on escort duty then? A group of artisans set off to the harvest materials and ask that I send any prospective prospectors their way, should I happen to enlist any. What? They already set off? Is our duty not to escort them? There's to be a ritual dance performed in Kajaya's footsteps. They'll need incense and costumes for the dancers and such. The entire thing was decided rather suddenly, so there was no time to waste. And these artisans you speak of, do they also include Mantanga in their number? It was an Arkasudara who submitted the request. I hope that won't be a problem. Gulp. Oh, not at all. I look forward to fainting at my feet at my most feared enemy. What? Ardbert, I cannot do this alone. Pray lend me your strength. Pray lend me the strength of the victor of the Nadam, and half the reward for the task will be yours. I want like 9/10. The artisans didn't plan to venture far. Leave Yelmed to the west, and you should soon come across your employer. Ah, my stomach! What the fuck? Then that is where we shall meet. You will find me there. Yes. Ah, you must be a belated escort, yes? Glad to have such courageous... Is your companion not well? She seems a little touch shaky. Of course! I should have thought of it before. I shall harvest the necessary ingredients while the artisan stays here. That way I have no... That way I have no need to fear of him. Being harmed. Perfect. I must say, this is less than ideal. My people are already scattered across the wilds, and I wanted someone to roam around and ensure they were safe from attack. Is your friend perhaps frightened by the Arcasadora? I have met such travelers before. Well, no matter. If you could patrol the area as I asked, I must attend to my own harvesting. Blah blah blah. Do you want to do anything there? Girl! One more. And then onto this. That uses a lot less than I expected. You can still only get 5 in though. You must think me foolish. I was so absorbed in my task that I failed to notice the ground shaking as their approach. Still, my inquiries are light and my satchel is full. Thanks to you, I think I can make it back to town to meet the others. Gossip. What happened? Did you slay the beast? That was a near thing. I took the first one by surprise, but the second, knowing a Mantanga stood at my back, my mind froze and my body refused to obey. Grandmother taught that we should let fear wash over us like water, but to my shame, I could not have felt her more thoroughly. Not to sound ungrateful, Ardbert, but why did you follow me? We were to patrol. Forgive me. I should have waited for orders instead of running off alone and putting lives in peril. Come, we should return to our employer. I want to be sure that the wounded man reaches safety. My colleague told me of his rescue. Although we had hoped for an escort from the start, imagine if you hadn't come at all. I've sent him and the others back to our workshop, so consider your duty with us complete. You have my thanks. As for your payment, that you can collect from Kankana. Right, I suppose we report to Kankana then. Oops. Ah, there you are. Your employer expressed satisfaction with your work, so congratulations on the job well done. As a response to the recent chaos, the upcoming ritual was hastily planned, to say the least. As a consequence, the artisans have been hard-pressed to make everything ready. But when times are hard, the people of Fafnir rely on such traditions to renew their faith and bolster their hearts with the teachings of the divine. The death of an artisan would have thrown the whole thing into disarray, and thus your rescue was timely indeed. Please accept your payment. Half each is agreed upon. Are you interested in further work? I may have something for you. If so, nope. It's not a ether thing, is it? Nope. Goodbye. Are you interested? No. Oh, okay. You do not see Matsuya nearby. The elevated ground up ahead may provide a better vantage point.